Alright, so this is the Russell Letterman Campground here in Bald Eagle State Park. And we noticed that there is a dump station at the before you get to the entrance, and there is quite a few of the trash containers around the front here. So there we go. So this is what's called the Oak Loop, sites 1 through 53. And these look pretty open. I mean, not a lot of shade is what I mean. And campfire wood here at the campground host spot. Yeah, these are all pretty open. Right, so fire pits. Site 2? That's site 2. We just passed. Site 3.
Alright, this is site 4. And yes, this is site 6.
Electric, water, and
yep, all hookups and paved. Very flat, but like Karen said, no shade.
This is site 7 over on the right. I'm showing you the outside loop. Shannon's going to be showing you the inside loop. But they are paved. They're nice little sites. There's just not a whole lot of shade. And looks to me like there's quite a bit of room on them. Most with power boxes so far that I'm seeing. I mean, the views are beautiful through here. So even though you don't have a lot of shade, you have some really pretty views.
Site 11.
Yep, that's 11. So the odd numbers are on the outside loop and the even numbers are on the inside loop. And they're all pretty much the same. And for the most part, mostly level, some with a very slight grade. So it's a nice campground. You can see ahead of you. There is a bathhouse. This is site 17 coming up right here. And again, there is the bathhouse.
Alright, this is the bathhouse on the Oak Loop. I'm gonna take a gander in here and see what's going on. Ooh, it's heated. That's nice. It's very warm in here. This is late October. This is your potties. Seems very clean. There's the heater. Yeah, it's definitely warm in here. And here's your showers. There you go.
Alright, so back on the trail here. This is site 22, and you can see there's a pretty good sized van parked back in there. All hooked up, fire pit, picnic table, and power. Again, on the inside, pretty much the same accommodations on all of these sides. And for the most part, they're level with a slight grade, so keep that in mind. You might need a little something to level out in a few of these.
Paved spots though are definitely a bonus.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's always nice to have a paved spot. There we go. And you can see up ahead there's some pretty good sized campers parked in these. Alright, site 29 right here on the right. Backs up to the woods a little bit. And a lot of these over here on the right back up to some woods, so you have a little bit of privacy up here on the right. Again, inside loop and outside loop. There are some yurts here. Looks like some cabins as well over here on the right. You can see the little small cabins. I don't know what the accommodations are. You'd have to look it up online. But that's what some of the cabins look like, and it looks as though they sit right off the lake over there. All right, side 39 here on the right. Side 40 on the left. Oh, you can see they're for the most part pretty level. You can see. Site 44 on the right here. And site 46. It's a nice level site right there. 46. And then 47.
47 and 48 are backed up to the back of the bathhouse.
Okay. So if you heard that, they're the 47 and 48, easy access to the bathhouse. And we have some deer over here. Let me turn you back around. They are busy eating out here. So you do get to see some wildlife out here. Yeah.
4 of them. 3 of them.
Alright, so we are heading down the road here. There are some trails that come right off of the campground. I don't think they're anything intense, but they're nice walking trails if you want to get out and stretch your legs throughout the park. It looks like they keep them pretty cleared out. Anyhow, we are heading towards the cabin area. So we were going to share those and this with you.
Alright, so this is one of the cottages. This is cottage 3. Fire pit. Not sure how much we're going to be able to see in there. Alright, so this is the back. You can see there's a bed. There's the front door. Looks like maybe heat. And looks like bunk beds here on the left.
So this is what's called the Sycamore Loop, sites 54 to 101. You have some signs up about pet waste. Over here on the right is a yurt.
Yurt A.
Yurt A on the right here. You're getting ready to pass. Well, there's a yurt over here on the left. It looks like maybe they're cleaning it.
Yurt B.
Yep. But then on the right over here is Cottage 2.
Oh wow, nice. Okay, so this is the yurt. Table, chairs, kitchen, little seating area, heat, fan. Oh wow, so there's a room over here, the closet, everything. And you come back out, and there is another room. Oh, okay, with the bunks. Super, super cool. This thing's huge.
Coming up on site 58. Again, these are very similar to the ones on the other side that we were showing. For the most part, they're paved. They're pretty level. They have power boxes, lantern hooks, fire pit, picnic table. I don't see water connections on these, but I'm sure there's a water source available to you somewhere in this campground. And then over on the left, it's pretty much the same thing, left and right. And the inner circle here is wooded. So you're not bumped up to a bunch of people like over back behind you or anything like that. So that makes it kind of nice when you're on the inner loop of a campground.
I would say this loop is slightly more secluded.
Yes, it is. And it does kind of bump up a little bit more to the lake. If you can see out there, there's the lake right over here. So that's kind of nice. But yeah, these are kind of cool little sites over in here.
Oh, there's all water.
Yeah, I see a water spigot up there too. Yeah.
So this is just electric or not? There's no
Right.
no water, no septic.
No, but no, I don't think there's septic anywhere. I think that's where they have a dump station, but yeah.
Footbridge Trail.
Yep, they have a footbridge right over here. We might just have to get out and take a little gander about that. So we're just going to get out and show you one of the sites. Again, like we said, this is site 73. They're paved. This is on the inner loop. There's nobody behind you. There is a trail that goes through here. Picnic table, fire pit. And then across from you is another site. You can see plenty of space. But the reason that we were attracted to this particular area, beautiful trees, is that it's right across from the lake, and we're going to take you right over here. This is a footpath that takes you to a bridge over here, so we're going to take a walk over there. Okay, so if you like this particular area, this is the 70s, in the 70s, all these numbers in this particular campground. A nice area, beautiful campground. All right, so here we go. Just a short little walk. You can see the bridge ahead of us. I don't know if you can fish off of it or not, or fish out in this area. I guess we're gonna see. All right, so this is the Skyline Trail over here to the right. They have it closed off, and I don't know if it's because it's seasonal, but they do have trails that go all around the lake, and you can see out here, there's the lake. It's a beautiful day. But yeah. This is part of the trail. Alright, so it looks like they're having to do a detour. You can see out here, the bridge is kind of falling apart. It's probably just not safe to cross. Looks like they have a detour somewhere else. But anyway, this is a beautiful little area out here. I love these swampy areas. These are cool. Okay, so again, we're at Bald Eagle State Park. Really, really nice state park. So we might have to use it one day ourselves. We liked it that much. So again, we are in the 70s.
On the Sycamore Loop.
On the Sycamore Loop. It's a nice section of the campground. It's actually pretty private. Lots of woods. And it is pet friendly, as you can see. And pretty much the sites consist of power boxes, picnic tables, fire rings, lantern hooks. And there is potable water available from here and there that we've noticed. They have some spigots available. We're up into the 80s right now. And this is site 82 on the right. Coming up on site 83. Or I'm sorry, 85. Okay. Alright, so this wraps around the back of the bathhouse. This is site 87. And then these are quite a bit more open through here around the bathhouse area. 89, 90.
90 has a great big grass area behind it if you have kids or dogs.
Yeah. That's one good thing if you do have kids. Yeah, most of them do have some nice little grassy spots behind them for kids to play in, or for your dogs, or if you need to set up a tent, or yeah. So yeah, these are nice sites. Nice and peaceful. This is 93. This is 96 that we're coming up on right now. 97. Okay. And then this comes at this is the end of the loop right here. And so there's a bathhouse back behind us, and then there's one. No, I think that's the only bathhouse here, was that one back behind us. So yeah, they do have one bathhouse behind us in this section. All right. And then Shannon shows you the yurt. We don't know the, well, yeah. She said, what, $79
She said she thought it was $79 a night.
Okay. All right, so again, guys, we were at Bald Eagle State Park. Wanted to share the campground with you. I would absolutely stay here. This is a really, really nice state park.
Very family and user friendly.
Yes, and although there's not like major trails or anything like that here, it's still a really beautiful area to get out and just enjoy the scenery. And
We saw a lot of people biking.
right, and the
Fishing.
campground is nice and clean and paved, so it's a nice little area.
And the
so,
staff was really friendly.
yeah.
Yep.
All right, so anyhow, thanks for joining us at Bald Eagle State Park Campground.